Hello and happy Thursday. I want to share something that I don't believe I've shared before. This has to do with all of the stuff, yes, regarding the custodial interference and the fact that my son is not with me. It's going on 2 years. I'm going to say that it was probably, yes, about 2 years ago. Another reason why I had to push pause and stop trying to get Brennan under my roof. I'm not sharing this to have anyone reach out and comfort me. I share because recently I think I probably have 100, if not more, new friends on Facebook who are going through the same thing. There could be different twists and turns, but the bottom line is our hearts, they're shattered, obliterated. We're in pain. We are in pain. Yes, I'm smiling and I am doing the best that I can with God's help and those that are encouraging me and lifting me up. You get to a point where you just block it. You just block it. But I want to back up and I want to share something that keeps coming back to me as to why I'm going to call it push pause. I had an attorney lined up to represent Brennan, and anyway, boom, boom, boom. Brennan didn't know this at the time, but once he was arrested, I'm not going to get into all of that. I have videos on YouTube. You can go peek. I kept his phone, even though he wanted it back. I don't know why I kept it, but now I know why, because God pressed on my heart that I needed to keep the phone. So what that meant was, because I had his phone, I had access to Facebook, I had access to Brennan, to another side of Brennan that I thought I knew, but I didn't have proof. And me having his phone, it confirmed things. Okay, there are a couple things. One big one, I talk about this a lot. It's protecting your energy. I am so serious about that. Protect your energy. We're all aware that there are people out that are negative people, but I think a more specific term is an emotional vampire. They can just suck the life out of you. Yes, I'm speaking metaphorically, and I'm speaking slowly and calmly because I want my words to come across. I'm being very intentional about this message. I am very cognizant of the people that I'm around now. I was before, but I really am now. Because of all of this, I'm going to call it my inner battery is not at 100% yet. And some of you are going to know what that means and some of you aren't. So until I'm at 100% with my inner battery, I have to really be careful. But I'm going to back up on Brennan's phone because at the time I was meeting with him with attorneys. Anyway, it was a mess, but not alone. Brennan was constantly lying to me. Big lies too. And it hurt because I'm one of those people. I'm 55, but I am like, so I feel like I'm 9 in my heart. I mean, because I still like stickers and anyway, blah, blah. But I show up and I think that everyone shows up. I call it talking cricket. I think everyone shows up and we're just bringing our best and we're going to care. And some people just aren't wired that way. And no, I'm not criticizing or tossing stones. I'm just speaking my truth from my heart. But my son was lying to me, and it hurt. But I didn't let him know. To this day, he doesn't know that I knew that he was lying, and that's why I had to stop. Because, and again, I'm not going to get into the deets, but when you, it's one thing to be in a conversation, and this is my opinion only, and you're having a conversation, and you and the other person, you're going and you're going, and then you find out later that they lied. I know this is going to sound bizarre. It's a different kind of sting. But when you know that you are eyeball to eyeball with your own child, and it's just want, and everything that's coming to you is a lie, and you already know that, I cannot express the sting that is. And you're just, it's like you're inside going, what? Is this happening? Is he really saying this? Has the whole thing been a lie? Has anything that's ever come out of his mouth been the truth? So that stung, and I had already been out thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and I'm sitting there, and all these lies, I wanted to play whack-a-mole with the rubber mallet, or like a blow-up. I wanted to smack him, not hurt him. I'm speaking metaphorically, but I couldn't believe it. So I'm just sharing because I don't think I've ever shared this. The other thing that really scared me, when I had his phone, Brennan's phone, I went through it. Yes, I did. And oh my goodness, I can't share everything I found. But I found a text that he invited his dad into our apartment. His dad was not allowed in my house. We weren't together. Okay, I'm going to try to be as nice as I can. I left him for a reason. I divorced him for a reason. That man was not allowed in our apartment. What did that mean? Ooh, I feel like I want to throw up. That meant that Brennan invited that energy into our space. And it connected a lot of dots. Because I'm sure it wasn't the only time that he had been in there. I'm so sorry. That made me sick. It made me sick. But I do know that towards the very end, before one of the last times that I saw Brennan, or before that, something was not right in that apartment. And I never knew what it was. But I knew we had to move. Something wasn't right. I do regret the words that I chose and that I put in the universe. I'm sorry, I'm getting upset. I got rid of everything. I had pieces of furniture that I had from when I was with his dad. I got rid of everything. I just left it. I left it there. I only took a table My bed was brand new. Brennan's bed was brand new. And a trunk. I kept a trunk that was my stepdad's. And, clothes and stuff like that. But not the furniture. Not the stuff that was in our home with Brennan and his dad. Because I didn't know what else to do. And at that time, I didn't know that his dad had been in the apartment. I only knew of one time that I had proof. But after being lied to, I'm sure it wasn't the only time. Okay. I'm sorry I got upset. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Because in my opinion only, once you let something in, it's not easy to get it out. And I mean that literally. Energy. Be careful of the energy that you invite into your sphere and into your world. Make sure that it's good energy and make sure that it's going to bless you and your goal and what you have planned for you and your children. Most importantly, your children. I never thought I could love so much as I do love Brennan. I love me too. I love me a lot. And I matter. I miss Brennan. I do. I don't miss all the drama. And I don't miss his dad's energy. Those are two things I don't think I ever shared. And I know that a lot of my friends are sick of hearing about this. But for people that are going through this, it helps us to talk about it. Because the system doesn't listen to us. A lot of people don't listen to us because they don't want to hear it. They can't hear it until it happens to you. You literally can't hear us. But when it happens to you, all of a sudden you have Dumbo ears and you hear it. And then you're able to process things differently when something happens to you. I know that sounds cliche, but I'm going to end with this. I don't wish this pain on anyone. I don't. I don't have hate in my heart. I don't hate Brennan's dad. I don't hate anyone in his dad's family. People make choices. People make choices. People choose to be alcoholics. People choose to ignore their toxic behavior. I'm not perfect. I made a lot of mistakes. Yes, I'm not perfect. I hope God is blessing you. And I hope that this helped someone. If anything, just know you're not alone. That, I have to say, is the best feeling recently, being connected. I think it's over 100 people. I'm sorry that we are in this place, but it feels good to not be alone. It feels good to see the post and be able to understand and be able to relate to other people. I just wanted to share those two things as just two more reasons why I had to push pause. And I'm going to get on with my day. I have goals. I have things to do. I hope God blesses your day today. And I hope that you find joy in your heart. Thank you.